So hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to learn how to access the user's location using IP address. Okay, basically we will develop an application using Java. So without wasting much more time, let's start the video here. Okay, so here you can say how to access location of your website visitors. Okay, or you can say users, or how to access someone's location using IP address. Okay, so basically we are going to learn this technique using Java only. So yeah, that's it. First of all, I will make you understand using some diagrams. Okay, like how you can access the user's IP address, like when he or she will access your website also. Okay, so basically we will learn through this diagram only. So here you can say this is user. Okay, nothing but mobile phone. So yeah, just make it like a mobile phone. Yeah, this is your mobile phone. Okay, so next the mobile phone gives the request. Okay, let me take the website component here. Yeah, this is your website which is in our control only. Okay, yeah, that's it. You can say this is user. Okay, so this is the request given from the user to the website from mobile phone. Okay, here you can say along with this request a lot of details of that user is coming to the website. Okay, so here some IP address, maybe IPv4, maybe IP version 6. Okay, is coming to the website from the user. Okay, so by using that IP address we will get the location. Okay, here is our, this database is provided by MaxMind company. Okay, so here you can see Geolite 2. This database contains all information regarding every IP address. Okay, yeah, this is a mmdb file basically. Okay, yeah, so that's it. This is our database. So here from website we will give the request to the database. Yeah, this is the request given from the website to the database. Okay, this is the response, you can say, coming from the database to your website. Okay, yeah, this is the response. So along with the request, here we are passing user's IP address. Okay, yeah, in response the database is giving location of that user. Okay, using those IP address. So this is the complete flow of accessing users location using IP address from the database. Okay, so that's it. Here we can write our requirements. Basically we have to develop a Java application for performing these operations. Okay, so you can also take a Maven application. Okay, so here you can say Maven dependencies required. Okay, so go to mavenrepository.com, just search these com.maxmind.goip2. okay, you will get the dependency. The second thing, we have to download that mmdb file of Geolite city. Okay, yeah, that's it. All about our background preparation. Just let's move to the programmatic part. Okay, yeah, don't think much, nothing more special requirements are there. Okay, so we can move to the programmatic part. Okay, so here you can take a new project, take the Java project as a Maven project. Okay, so here Maven project, say next, again. Here search for the archetypes. So we will take Maven hyphen archetype hyphen quick start. Okay, just a standalone application. Select this 1.4. okay, say next. Here you can say group id dib, artifact id, the project name, location, access. Okay, yeah, take the package name as com.dib.loc. yeah, just finish the project. Yeah, we got our project. So here you can go to the properties, change the Java project facets. Okay, yeah, we have to change it to 1.8. yeah, that's nice. Yeah, here delete this application, just create a class here, location test. Okay, yeah, that's it. Generate the main method here. Yeah, we got our main method. Just let's search here ambient repository. Yeah, here you have to search maxmind, or you can say Geolite 2. yeah, Geolite 2 is not there. You can say maxmind. GeoIP2. Okay, so here it comes. Just select this dependency, just copy it and paste it in your pom.xml file. Okay, inside the dependencies tag. Yeah, that's it. Project is updated. So first of all, let me declare the exceptions here. Okay, throws IO exceptions, and you can say special exception GeoIP2 exception. Okay, so just import these. Yeah, that's it. So let's take another method here. So here I am taking another method for better coding convention. Okay, so here you can say public void data throws the same exceptions as above. Okay, so here you can say IO exceptions, yeah, comma GeoIP2 exception. Okay, yeah, that's it. Just open the method body here. Yeah, here you can say string IP. Okay, for holding our IP address. So just for now initialize with empty string. So again here you can take string db location. Okay, equals to also an empty string. Okay, yeah, just let me show you how to download that database file. Okay, so here you can search geolite2. Yeah, that's it. Just click on the first link, maxmind.com. Okay, yeah, here it comes. You can sign up for geolite2. Okay, and download it for free. You can see here it's free. Okay, so I have already downloaded. I will use that file only. Okay, so here just let me copy that file's location. Okay, so here file explorer, here I can set a mmdb file, copy that location and paste it here. Okay, yeah, we got our database location. Okay, so here you can say file database equals to new file of db location. Okay, so here you can say database reader dbr equals to new database reader dot builder. Okay, yeah, pass here the database. Yeah, that's it. It's showing error. Yeah, we have to call another method dot build. Okay, just delete the semicolon, build. Okay, fine. So here you can say inet address IPA equals to inet address dot get by name. Okay, just pass the IP here. Yeah, that's it. After that you can say city response equals to dbr dot city, just pass the IPA here. Okay, yeah, that's it. So here we have to collect the information. Okay, so string country is equal to response dot get country dot get name. Okay, again you can say string city equals to response dot get city dot get name. Okay, yeah, so again postal response dot get postal dot get name. Okay, yeah, you can say get code. So string state equals to response dot get list specific subdivision dot get name. Okay, so here we have got our 4 informations, so we can print the informations here. Okay, so just let me print the informations here. So sysout users country, here you can say country. After that user city or postal, you can say postal city, same for state. Okay, yeah, that's it. All about this application development. One more thing left, which is nothing but IP address. So you have to pass the IP address here. Okay, I will try with my own IP address. For that I have to find my IP address of my PC. So just come to the browser, say my IP, just copy this IP address. Yeah, copied, just paste it inside that string. Our data method is completed now. So here you can create our own class object. Okay, for calling the non-static method. Okay, so here you can say location test l equals to new location test l dot data you can call. Okay, so that's it. You can run the application now. Yeah, just go to the main class. Here you can say run. So yeah guys, we got the location details of that IP address. Okay, so here you can see user country India, postal code 500401. Okay, so city is Hyderabad, state is Telangana. It's my correct location. Okay, so that means it's working guys. You can try with your own IP address. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to the channel so that it will motivate me a lot and I will come with more and more videos. Thank you guys.